YouTube? Welcome back to Investing Club. In this video, I want to show you a piece of the stock market that I think has some tremendous value right now. So if we take a look at some of the top performing sectors over the past few weeks and few months, one of the sectors that I am pretty bullish on are basic materials. We can see in the last 1 month performance, basic materials has been the best performing sector, as well as in the last 3 months. And if we go down to even a week, basic materials was in the top 2 performing sectors. So I'm someone who thinks with the current economic environment, with what the Federal Reserve has been doing, I think basic materials like commodities and metals have the potential to do very well in the next couple of years. A part of basic materials is precious metals, and within precious metals, I think silver stocks have the potential to do very well in the next couple of years. I've made a video on gold stocks and how I'm bullish on gold, and I have the same feelings towards silver. I think gold and silver will both do very well over the next 5 years. So in this video, I'm going to show you why I think that, and then I'll show you a couple of silver stocks that I'm thinking about buying. So probably the biggest reason I'm bullish on silver is explained by this chart. Red line is the price of silver, and the blue line is the capital inflows of silver. So what this chart is telling you is that the demand for silver has shot up to a level that we haven't seen in a very long time. And this started when the price of silver was crashing back in March. So usually when the price of silver goes down, the demand goes down because no one wants it if it's going down. However, this year has been different. When the price of silver was going down, the demand for it was actually shooting way up. And this type of demand doesn't come from retail traders. So what I think is happening is a lot of institutions and hedge funds and other types of smart money see the potential in silver and are getting into it now, getting into it when the price was down in March, and are still getting into it. The inflows are still increasing week after week. And so I think this is a very good sign for silver. And obviously this isn't financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. And silver could very well go down, but these are my thoughts on it. So always do your own due diligence before buying stocks. But if you're someone who doesn't like investing in individual companies, this is something that you can invest in. It's the Silver Miners ETF. Their ticker is SILJ. And so this ETF holds a basket of silver mining companies. And this has the potential to do very well if we see the price of silver continue to go up like it has been. This is currently at $13, and I think we could easily go back to the levels we were at back 2013, 2014, when precious metals were doing very well. And at that point, this ETF was at over $20. So if we saw that, that could be some very nice upside from where we are right now. So in terms of a couple silver stocks I'm looking at, the first one is MAG Silver Group, ticker MAG, and they are currently building what is to be one of the largest silver mines in Mexico. All they'll have to worry about is a very relatively low amount of capital expenditures, but besides that, if you look at their balance sheet, they have absolutely no debt, debt to equity 0, and their current ratio is over 100. This company is absolutely loaded up on assets. And so essentially, once this mine is up and running, every ounce of silver that comes out of these mines, a lot of it's going to flow straight down to their net income. And so next year, this company is predicted to be profitable once their mine is up and running. I think this company's been doing all the right things, and they have a lot of upside if we see the price of silver go up. Once we see that new mine go running at its full capacity, there's a potential for this company to start making a lot of money. And the second silver stock I'm looking at is First Majestic Silver Corp. Their ticker is AG. And I'm looking at this stock because of their exposure to silver. While most silver mining stocks also mine gold, copper, and other sort of metals, this company is one of the largest concentrations in silver. Around 93% of this company's revenues come from silver. And so what that means is this company is leveraged towards the price of silver. So for every dollar that the price of silver goes up, it's going to add up to be that much more money on this company's top line, and that will flow down to their bottom line, their net income. While most silver companies' revenues are only around 50% from silver, this company almost entirely makes its money from mining silver. So if you are someone who strongly believes that the price of silver will go up, this is probably the stock that has one of the highest amount of upsides for you. Because like I said, when silver goes up, this company will do extremely well because how much money they make is very closely tied to the price of silver. And so I think if silver does go up, it will really increase this company's free cash flow. And with that, they'll be able to go and acquire more mines that'll help them produce even more silver and other metals. So I think this company has the potential to do very well, not only from how much money they'll make, but the opportunities they'll have to invest that money if the price of silver goes up. So those are the 2 stocks I'm looking at, and the ETF. Let me know what your thoughts on gold and silver are, and if you think they'll do well over the next few years. So that's it for this video. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video.